Good morning. Sunday morning.
Turning to a second pandemic with all of the variants. It seems like we're working just about as hard as we were last year. But Dr. Graham is going to tell you a little bit about what we're doing in that regard.
Let's go ahead and debunk this whole white privilege thing. Is there a white entertainment category on Netflix, Hulu, and Prime? No, but there is a black one. Is there a white-owned restaurant category on Uber Eats? No, but there is a black one. Are white people being hired to fill a diversity quota in corporations and companies? No, but black people are. And is there a whole system of affirmative action for white students that puts them in colleges of which they are unfit to attend purely based on their race? No, but there is one for black students. And can white people go out and riot and loot and burn down businesses in the streets while being cheered on by the political left? No, but black people can. White people, don't you dare say a word because you'll be labeled a racist. If you want to know who's in power in your country, think about who you cannot criticize.
Nancy.
Hi.
Prison time's coming soon. Be ready. Donald Trump. Not much time left.
Karen, you're annoyed, you're a big joke, screaming in the store, trying to be a good sheep all day. You got cloth on your face, want a mandate, spreading your fear all over the place. I'm saying, we will mock you. We will mock you. Call me with a trust fund, dumb, crying in the street, gonna defund police someday. You got cloth on your face, it won't stop Mace. Watching you fail brings a smile to my face. We will mock you. Mean me. We will mock you. Biden, you're an old man, con man, bleeding with the herd, sniffing hair and groping kids all day. You got cloth on your face, sheltered in place. Now you want Kamala because of her race. We will mock you. Sheeple. We will mock you. Everybody, we will mock you. We will mock you.
Things I just don't understand. The wind. What? Like, what is it? What is wind? I don't get it, never will. Many. Why don't they just print loads of money off? Like, why? Like, then no one would be poor. I just don't get it. The world. How is it one of the smallest planets? But then 9 billion people live on it. And animals. Don't get it. How? Why? Electricity. I know it comes from the pylons, but how does it get to the pylons? Like, what? Bit confusing. We'll never understand that. The number 11. Why is it called 11 and not 21? Like 22, 33, 20, like 11. Who thought of that? Don't like it. The ocean. How is it so deep? Why is it so deep? Don't get it. I just don't understand space. I just don't get it. Like, what? It just confuses me. Name of things. Who looked at something and was like, that's the sky? What?
Hinges right here, and I just hear, where is she? And I thought everything was over.
I don't agree. I think the internet, I don't think we've even seen the tip of the iceberg. I think the potential of what the internet is going to do to society, both good and bad, is unimaginable. I think we're actually on the cusp of something exhilarating and terrifying.
It's just a tool, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. No. No, it's an alien life form.
What do you think, I mean, when you think then about the
Is
future
there life
of it,
on Mars? Yes, it's just landed here.
but it's simply a different delivery system there. You're arguing about something more profound.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the actual context and the state of content is going to be so different to anything that we can really envisage at the moment, where the interplay between the user and the provider will be so in simpatico. It's going to crush our ideas of what mediums are all about.
Circle back with you if there's more to convey. I'll have to just circle back with you. We can circle back with. I'm happy to circle back. We'll circle back. It's an interesting question, but we'll circle back.
Прошу вас принести присягу. Заступаючи на посаду президента Республіки Білорусь, урочисто клянуся вірно служити народу Республіки Білорусь,
поважати і аховувати права і свободи чоловіка і громадянина, заховувати і обороняти Конституцію Республіки Білорусь, свято і добросумленно виконувати ускладенные на меня высокие обовязки.
Day 1 of working for the Daily Wire. Day 2, working at the Daily Wire. 1 week working at the Daily Wire. Hey folks, 2 weeks working at the Daily Wire.
1 month working at the Daily Wire.
Recognize game, let's roll. Let's roll.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama for the
what a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald.
On the shoulder. You adjust the microphone as you told, man. With a gracious aid.
A lot of innovation. Because of the actions we've taken, things have begun to change. End of quote. In the past 3 weeks, the number.
But to the for real, you've watched me a long time, and I think a lot of Republicans in the Senate are really under enormous pressure. When you have the Republican Party, and that old joke, "This ain't your father's Republican Party."
I'm here,
That's false.
and the bathroom door starts going like this.
No way.
Like the bathroom door's behind me,
Not this time.
or rather in front of me, and I'm like this, and the door hinges right here.
No.
And I just hear, where is she? Where is she?
It's an urban legend that never happened.
This was the moment where I thought everything was over.
Not a chance. It never happened.
I have 2 shotguns in my home. They're locked in a safe. There's a metal gun case. We live in an area that's wooded, somewhat secluded. And I said, Jill, if there's ever a problem, just walk out on the balcony and fire 2 blasts outside the house. Buy a shotgun. Buy a shotgun. You don't need a machine gun. You don't need 30 rounds. Buy a shotgun. Buy a double-barrel shotgun.
No, you don't need a flamethrower, and you don't need a tank. You don't need an AR-15 to scare those thugs away. No, and I don't need a grenade launcher. I don't need an F-15. There's just one thing I need to do, and they'll stay away from me. Fire 2 blasts outside the house. Buy a shotgun. Buy a shotgun. Buy a shotgun. Buy a shotgun, baby.
You don't need a machine gun.
You don't need a machine
gun. You
gun.
don't need 30 rounds. Buy a shotgun. Buy a double-barrel shotgun.
What was that like, walking into the great Senate chamber at 29 years old?
You know, I walked in when I was 21, and I got arrested. It was a Saturday. I was down visiting some friends at Georgetown University, and I came up on a Saturday morning because I was fascinated with the Senate. And they had a Saturday session. I walked up those days, no guards stopping you everywhere, and they just got out of session. I walked in the back. All of a sudden, I found myself in the chamber, and I was stunned. I walked up, sat down, the presiding officer's seat. Guy grabbed me by the shoulder, said, "You're under arrest."
I have a question for you. So we have a lot of very angry media all around this room, and they want one of these seats. But because of social distancing, we are keeping them empty, and they are keeping them empty. Will there ever be a time when all of those really angry people who don't like me much to start off with, but now they really don't like me, will there ever be a time when these seats are full, like full to the brim like it used to be, where people are almost sitting on each other's lap, and this whole row over here is packed? And now they're outside wanting to get in, and they're very jealous of all of these reporters. Will we ever have that again, or is that something that will be, you know, it'll look like this forever?
So we're learning a lot about social distancing and respiratory diseases. And I think those are the discussions we have to have in the future. It was what you were talking about, changing our whole behavior patterns of what we touch and being conscious of that.
You guys want to have some serious fun? You want to pull a GameStop on a level, an order of magnitude higher than GameStop itself? Here's what you do. You tell everybody you know to go and buy 3 or 4 ounces of silver. That's all. If everybody in the United States, literally every man, woman, and child in the United States, said they wanted 4 ounces of physical silver, that would be over 1 billion ounces of silver. And you know what that would do? It would instantly, overnight, collapse the entire fucking banking system. All of the JP Morgans, the Jamie Dimons, the BlackRocks, all all these blood-sucking leeches who have been stealing trillions of dollars from us for dozens of years now would have to cover. And guess what? They can't cover their shorts. They've shorted silver for so many years to drive the price down that all we have to do now that it's already in short supply is ask for more.
It's a very pertinent question to ask, how do we build back better?
To build back better or whatever.
We have a chance to reset the clock and build back better than before.
To build back better than before.
Remember the terrible damage of COVID as we try to build back from this global pandemic.
Joe Biden calls it Build Back Better.
Build back better.
Building back better.
To do things differently. To build back better.
We're going to build it back better.
And build it back better.
It's my plan to build back better.
Start taking all the problems that have been created in education and mental health and start to build back in a positive way.
I have launched a booklet called Build Back Better, Britain After Coronavirus.
It's about building this country back better.
Growing conspiracy following it. It is called the Great Reset.
An unprecedented opportunity to rethink and reset the ways in which we live.
The great opportunity for reset.
The theory even calls Mr. Biden's campaign slogan, Build Back Better, a front for the conspiracy.
Build back better.
Building back better our economy.
Build back better.
All elements of the Great Reset are fundamental to building the future we need.
This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset.
It's a big effort to, some would say, to build back better. We would say to really have a great reset.
Conspiracy, conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
I put a spell on you. Hey, oh, because you're mine. You're all mine. You better stop what you do. I said, watch out. I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
Is this thing on? I think it is. Okay. Hey, listen, guys, it's me. It's Hunter. Listen, this is going to be a problem for my dad. And I'm already on his shit list, and I can't afford to get any worse because, honestly, I'm not making a whole lot of money right now, and I really need my dad not to be mad at me because he's kind of my meal ticket. You know what I'm saying? So listen. Just don't do it for me. Do it for my dad, okay? Do it for my dad, because he's been wanting to be president, I don't know, for forever. As long as I can't remember last week, but for a long, long time, okay? Just do me a favor. Keep this whole thing on the down low. Don't say anything to him. Don't ask any questions. And it'll all blow over, okay? It always does. It always does, okay? So just ignore everything that you read and vote for Joe Biden, okay? Vote for my dad. Thank you, and God bless America or something. All right, bye.
You know, I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news. Fake news. I've seen people destroyed, and I think it's very unfair. Some of the media outlets that I deal with the fake news. Fake news. I think it's a disgrace. an absolute disgrace, but I don't think they care. Well, first of all, one of the reasons I'm here today is to tell you the whole Russian thing, that's a ruse. It's a ruse. I own nothing in Russia. I don't have any deals in Russia. Russia is fake news. I just see many, many untruthful things. The press has become so dishonest. The public doesn't believe you people anymore. You have a lower approval rate than Congress. And I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed, and I think it's very unfair. Some of the media outlets that I deal with are fake news.
Fake news.
I think it's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace, but I don't think they care. I'll tell you something, I don't mind bad stories. I can handle a bad story better than anybody as long as it's true. But I'm not okay when it is fake. It's all fake news. I mean, it's story after story after story. We're not gonna let it happen again. The public gets it. When I go to rallies, they want to throw their placards to CNN. Here's the thing. I want to see an honest press. I want to see an honest press. I want to see an honest press. It's so important to see an honest press. I want to see an honest press. I want to see an honest press. But our nation's reporters will not tell you the truth. So I'll go over just some of them.
MSNBC.
You are fake news.
The New York Times.
You are fake news.
CBS, NBC, ABC,
BBC, LA Times.
You are fake news.
The Washington Post.
You are fake news.
CNN.
Very fake news.
Politico. AP.
BuzzFeed.
Failing pile of garbage. And I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed, and I think it's very unfair. Some of the media outlets that I deal with are fake news.
Fake news.
I think it's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace, but I don't think they care.
Give it some!
Advantage in life, in business, and in wartime goes to the competitor that does not flinch and does not broadcast his game plan.